CIA denies Bola TINUBU files as FBI drops shocking document. Have they dropped it? Have they dropped the document? A United States federal judge has ruled that the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, is not required to release any records on President Bola TINUBU of Nigeria. The court found no evidence that the CIA ever collected intelligence on him. According to the Gazette, Judge Beryl Howell made the ruling on April 8, 2025, after years of legal efforts by U.S. transparency advocates Aaron Greenspan and Nigerian journalist David Hundeyin. Their lawsuit demanded files from multiple U.S. agencies under the Freedom of Information Act (FOIA). In court, the CIA maintained a global response, which means it refused to confirm or deny the existence of any document. Okay, a global response. Okay, that's the meaning of global response. When you don't confirm or you don't deny, you are neither here nor there. Okay. The judge agreed with the agency, saying, given that plaintiff has failed to show that the CIA has ever officially acknowledged the existence or non-existence of records responsive to its FOIA request, the CIA global response must be sustained. Okay, their response that they are either confirming or denying the existence of any document is sustained. Alright. Although the CIA is now cleared from the lawsuit, other agencies remain involved. The Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) and Drug Enforcement Administration (DEA) have already released a set of documents between 2023 and 2024. This record shows that TINUBU was investigated in the 90s over suspected link to drug trafficking and money laundering. That investigation led to a forfeiture of $460,000 in 1993. Imagine they released that $460,000 in 1993. If they released that money now, it would have gained a lot, because dollars as at that time in 1993, maybe it was probably when $1 is equals to $1, and then now dollar is like 1,600 and something. Imagine how much that would be in 2025 if they decide to release that money. The controversy surrounding the case re-emerged during Nigeria's 2023 presidential election. TINUBU denied any wrongdoing, but the issue remained a topic of public interest during his campaign. While the FBI and DEA initially resisted the FOIA request, they later complied and handed over documents they considered relevant. Judge Howell noted that the agencies had fulfilled their basic obligations, but asked them to go further. She directed both the FBI and DEA to search again for any remaining records that could still be released. The court asked for a joint update on their progress by May 2, 2025. Okay, let's see if they are going to see anything. Or if they see anything, they are going to act like Nigerians and hide it and not let us know exactly what is inside. Or probably they will not see anything, because Onanuga already came out and said, oh, it's nothing to worry about. And there's nothing that is new that they want to find, but their lawyers are investigating. They are looking into it. Let's see how it goes. May 2, no problem. The FBI has not responded to a request for comments from the Gazette. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for Nigeria's presidency declined to speak on the matter. That must be Bayo Onanuga. He refused to speak on the matter so that he will not go and jam talk. It is well. Aladum Okechukwu says, wailers and mourners, winning election goes beyond making noise on social media, unsubstantiated propaganda, peddling fake news, lies and deceit about the opponent. It's about planning and strategy. So who is lying? Aladum. Who is lying? Because I can see that your right is obedient. You are not okay. You are not okay. Dominic Tobias says Trump is interested in Nigeria resources also. He won't mind the will a gold mine to him, and that ends this case at the detriment of the citizens. It will not favor citizens if they keep pursuing this case. I don't know. Eze Paul says there is nobody on earth that TINUBU cannot bribe. He cannot bribe Trump. He cannot bribe Trump. That one I know for sure. Even if there is, there may not be more than 2 or 3. He cannot bribe Trump. Let's just agree on that one. Yusuf Danjuma says TINUBU got no case to answer. He's only a suspect till date, and he has denied the allegation. Until date, FBI, CIA, DEA got no evidence to indict him. Okay now. Smart James says they want more crude oil from Nigeria for free again. Before you know it, the matter don't wither in the exchange. You think so? Okay. Abraham Mackenzie says human law must have loopholes, so Satan's agenda to totally corrupt humanity will give way for criminality. Kingsley Joy says Nigerians are so much in love with conspiracy theories, from Hundayen to Natasha to CBEX, and that CBEX no be small thing. Nigerians, we no used to learn our lesson. Back to Natasha. Now from Natasha back to Hundayen. What a vicious circle of engagement. The coming will no be small thing. Some people did MMM and saw what MMM did to people. A lot of double your money scheme that have happened in this country, and people, I don't even know the CBEX. I just started seeing it on Twitter. CBEX. What is CBEX again? They said it's like MMM. People's money has entered where they don't know. I don't understand people. Nigerians, we don't used to learn our lesson. We have a forgetful memory, and that's why we keep putting leaders that will not offer us anything into power. Because greediness wants to finish us. It is well. Olumiwa Oni says TINUBU don't spend serious money in dollars to bury this case, and they bring them up again. So all the dollars where the old man don't spend, make them go to waste. This one a fresh headache. I think it is Trump that is trying to dig it up again. I think it is definitely Trump that is trying to dig it up once again. Gabriel Idaka says, while the American government relies on the evidence before them to force our government to do whatever they want to do in Nigeria, i.e. siphoning of our mineral resources to keep their mouth shut, the CIA, FBI, and DEA would never release any tangible evidence to the plaintiff, because once it is done, they would be out of business in Nigeria as far as our mineral resources is concerned. You think so? Those close to them should advise them to save their resources for something better for themselves and family. Okay now. Okay. Akim Molegun says ignorance and hatred is killing some people here. If TINUBU is a drug baron as you claim, that means he's trying to survive and help his family. As a drug baron, you don't know what you're saying. He's trying to survive and help his family. Now, why don't you talk about those who use military uniforms to kill our forefathers? What did you do to Dele Giwa's killer? What did you do to Abiola's killer? What did you do to Odumegwu Ojukwu killer, haters and killers? What did you do to Bola Ige killers? What's this one saying? What are you saying? Abeg, Ukemi Elijah says if a whole country is ruled by a drug baron, Nigeria is finished. Is the one ruling us. It will be 2 years next month, so I don't know. Nonly Amos says God Almighty will not spare the wicked. One day it will come to an end, and such will be disgraced publicly. Utali says no peace for the wicked. His past keeps running after him so fast. Exactly. When he is finally laid, those that enthroned him will face the music in Nigeria. Which music? Maybe this same Nigeria. Okay, maybe they see. Say maybe they watch these movies in parts. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.